All right, hello guys. So today I'm going to show you how to set your settings for musictheory.net. So right now I'm in Google Meet. Hopefully you can see my screen. I'm about to go to musictheory.net. The link to get to this website is on the second slide of the instructions. So these slides, musictheory.net instructions, will be in the Google Classroom under Materials. So that's towards the bottom of our Google Classroom page. To get to the website, you can either type in musictheory.net, no spaces, or you can click the link here in the slides and it'll take you to the website. I'm gonna actually close it out so you guys can see it from scratch. So I'm gonna click here, takes me here. This is the next screen you should see. It should already be selected to be on the exercises tabs. If you start on the home page for some reason, just click exercises up here at the top. So next you're gonna click note identification. That's what we're working on in class. Later on in the school year, we may do other things, but we're gonna start with note identification. Next, you should see a screen that looks like this. So my settings are already set. So what I'm going to do is just go through each one and talk about it. But this is the end goal of what you want to see. The only difference is that up here at the top, you should see 0 out of 0. You should have a 0%, and that's okay. So to change the settings, you're going to click the gear icon in the top right-hand corner. So it's over here. I click it, and this customize menu is going to drop down. First thing first, we are working with the treble clef right now. So where it says clefs, you want to click it. Make sure only treble clef is checked with a blue check mark. Then click back. Next, we're doing the range of the treble clef. So click that. And you're going to use these two arrows keys up and down to change where the whole note is going to be on the staff. So I would like it to be on the bottom, one note to be on the bottom of the staff, and one note to be on the top line of the staff. To move it, use these up and down keys. So this is for the left note, these are for the right note. So this is what I want you to move your two whole notes to look like. Next we have position. If you click there, you should only have lines and spaces checked. So lines and spaces, not only. After that, if you scroll down a little bit, you're going to click key signatures. We've been talking about these in class. We actually aren't going to be using key signatures for this first round of exercises. So if any of these are checked like this, you want to go ahead and uncheck them. So only this top one with the natural sign is checked. And click back. Below key signatures, you have note names. So click note names. And make sure the only option checked is letters up at the top. Everything else should be unchecked. After note names, you have helpers. You want your helpers to be blue, so turn on. Your helpers are the letters on the edge of the staff that help you identify whether the line is an E or an F. So at the beginning, everyone's helpers should be checked on. Accidentals should be checked off. Note filter should be checked on. Next, we have notes. Click on that. You want to make sure only the middle column of notes is checked. So if other notes are checked like this, you'll make sure you go ahead and uncheck them. So start at C all the way down to B in this middle column. So up and down. All right, click back. Next is next question. We'll click that. You want to make sure that the only option checked here is after audio, because I'd like you to practice listening to the notes and matching that up with the letter. That's an advanced skill, and this is good practice for it. And our last setting that I want to make sure you know about is challenge mode, which is right here. I'm going to click it. My papers just flew everywhere. Okay. And you want to make sure that both things are off. You shouldn't have a time limit. You shouldn't have a question limit. So go through again. It should look treble clef, top line, bottom line should be where the two whole notes are. Positions got line and spaces. Key signatures, just that one, that natural sign. Note names only have letters checked. So for helpers, you're going to click blue. So click it on. For accidentals, you want it white. So click it off. Note filter, you want it blue. So click it on. For notes, you want to make sure you have 7 clicks. So that middle column, up and down. Make sure those are checked. Um, Next question, you will make sure you have selected after audio. And for challenge mode, make sure you have turned everything off. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in class. And I hope this was helpful. I'm going to go to Google Meet and I'm going to stop recording.